this is Amanda from Our Simple Living, and I wanted to share with you today how to make elderberry syrup. Now, elderberry syrup has been awesome at helping us stay well this winter and avoiding the cold and whatever else is going around, all the nasty bugs. So here's what you need to get started. You will need elderberries. I got these off Amazon. If you can pick them, that would be great. 2 cups of water, some cloves and cinnamon, some honey, ginger and thieves essential oil. You're going to need a container, a funnel, a strainer, some cheesecloth, and a container to put your finished elderberry syrup in, and a pot to cook it in. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to need 1 cup of elderberries, dried. You're going to need 2 cups of water, one to 2 cinnamon sticks, and about a tablespoon of cloves, full cloves. And you're going to put this to cook for about 45 minutes. Just pop the lid on that. Okay, so our elderberries have simmered for about 45 minutes. And that's elderberry, cinnamon, and cloves. It's quite hot. And in this bowl that I'm going to strain the elderberry syrup into, I have about a cup of honey. Now I like to put the honey in here before the elderberry syrup because the honey, the heat of the elderberry syrup will just help the honey dissolve better. At least I think it does. The other thing is I put a cheesecloth on top of this. So this is my fancy cheesecloth, but you can get any sort of a clean rag or cloth, a muslin, whatever you have on hand. So let's dump this in here. Get rid of our stuff. Just like that there. Comes off my spoon. Okay, so you can see this is quite hot. Now, a few tips. One, you can let it cool a bit more, or just let it sit here and drip some more, or you can take it, gather up your cloth, like so, and start turning. And you're going to get quite a bit more liquid out. Now, at home, I would just let this sit for, just let it sit there. I'll come back in an hour or 2 and then squeeze it out. Because it is quite hot. You can see how much we are getting out of that. Now, a little bit of advice here. Before you throw away when you go to throw away the elderberries, you do want to throw them away, or I have given them to my chickens, but you don't eat them. I had a friend who thought she'd be efficient and frugal and save the elderberries for a smoothie. And she said it was like eating shards of glass. She's like, don't ever do that. So, just a word of advice, don't do that. This is the one time where you're going to just throw it all away. This is very hot. My hands, there we go, are kind of used to that from canning season, but if you're not used to really hot stuff on your hands, please wait till it cools. Okay. Let's see where we're at. So let's stir in that honey. Get this all well dissolved. I wish you could smell it with the cinnamon and the cloves and the berries. It's like, it's spicy. It smells really good. Now, if this isn't sweet, if you test taste this or you get it bottled up and you try it for your first time and it's too strong, add some more honey to it or maple syrup. Just don't add sugar, refined sugar. Okay. That's stirred up well. Now we're going to add 10 drops of Thieves essential oil. And 5 drops of ginger. Now if you're out of ginger or you don't like ginger, you can do lemon. Or you can do any other sort of, I'll put a few variations of this in the blog so you can check that out in the link below. This has been very helpful for us this winter. My children have not gotten sick yet. We had one day where my one child got the sniffles and a very, very, very low grade fever. So I gave him, I believe it was right around 4 doses. Now a dose for us is about a teaspoon. So we do not take this regularly unless we're around people who have been sick. So for instance, my husband, he works in the hospital, he's around sick people all day. He does take a little bit every day. The rest of us do not. Okay, I think that's stirred up well. You can use any container. I prefer glass because you are putting essential oils in it, but I like this. I picked it up at the dollar store. And just put your funnel in. And in you go. And there you have it. Oh, we do store this in the refrigerator. It doesn't take up much space. So I put this in the fridge and we have elderberry syrup. Have a good day.